Alright, welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and tonight we've got another episode of Dev's Deck. Man, he's been putting a lot of work in lately, hasn't he? So, as always, we bumped our normal content back. We're gonna run Dev's Deck because you know, people want to see that now. They don't want to wait on it, and you know, we're already a day late on it. So I want to go ahead and get that out, and then of course later tonight. Maybe doing the Jeskai tonight or early in the morning before we do the Sunday Subscriber Sunday. So Subscriber Sunday is going to be at 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for those of you that need to know that. Anyway, if you guys want to show up to that, you can. I am going to try to get the Jeskai out at some point between now and then. I don't know 100% if I'm going to be running those live or recording them and posting them, but I will be getting them out between now and tomorrow at 5. So make sure if you are going to get in on that Subscriber Sunday, and you've got to make your votes and everything before in the morning, because I'm gonna get on there in the morning and start pulling the decks for Subscriber Sunday. So if you want to vote, make sure you're subscribed. Get over there to the Reddit. You can find the links in the description box below. And yeah, let's get on with Red Black Control by Dev from SBMTG. As always, if you like the video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, subscribe to the channel. And let's talk about this Red Black Control deck Dev's got going on here. I like it. Now, first off, it just reminds me a lot of the Grixis deck that I'm playing in paper. Oh wow, chat! What's going on with chat? What happened? That's way too big. We got to fix chat. There we go. It's still white though. I wanna get it back to the other color, but it's being a pain for me right now. Oh wow. Like, we're not even playing yet, guys. You guys are just going crazy with the Nightbot. Yeah. Alright. Give Nightbot a break for a minute. Okay, so there was some questions here at the beginning. I want to get into those before we get into the deck here. Let's see. We've got some new people here tonight. Who was it? Someone said there was new watching for the first time there. I could have sworn I seen it, and then everyone got to playing with Nightbot and Tyler Wetland. I'm sure I Wetland. Tyler, you know what? Tyler. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that part right. Tyler, welcome to Sideboard MTG, and we're gonna play some Red Black Aggro tonight. Justin, Andrew, Daniel, Matthew G, Ryan the Fire Burns, Andrew. Did I already say Andrew? Matthew G. Yeah. Daniel. Who else we got in here? I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Zaxadillo. Philip, of course. Welcome everyone. Welcome. All right. Let's get into some magic here, right? All right. With Red Black, of course, we're running a full play set of the Canyon Slough, and then of course Cinder Barons as well, and then Dragon Skull Summit. Now only one Cinder Barons. Sorry, not a full play set there. A playset of Sloughs and a playset of Dragon Skull Summits, and then a singleton copy of Cinder Baron. Sure, I guess. I don't know how much I like that. I would prefer like the red Cycle Desert. I don't know. It just depends on how much you want red or black. I don't know. I don't like those just enter the battlefield tap. But I do get it. Sometimes you need them. Although, when you've got Evolving Wilds and Field of Ruin is a great, search for, land fix. So, I really, really like Field of Ruin. And then the rest is all basics here. So, let's take a look at the deck itself. Now, it being a red-black deck, it's pretty much only got one thing in mind. It's going to kill everything. And how it does that is Magma Sprays, Fatal Push, Abrade, Doomfall, Sweltering Suns, Vraska's Contempt, Chandra herself, Glorybringer, of course, blocking with Rekindling Phoenix. You know, it's an easy trade. Okay, well, I'll block with your dude, and now you have to actually spend another card to actually remove the little token, or I'm going to get my Phoenix back. So, well, we got Ryan the Fireburns. Reanimator works great at F&M. Had 2 wins, come back from under 2 life. Oh, nice. Well, I had great luck with it with my Reanimator, or Reanimators in that style there, and you know, it didn't run so well on stream, but I'm glad somebody else had some luck with it, because I had a lot of luck in testing with it. It was just destroying everything, and then at I get it on stream and it just died on me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll run it again. It can't be bad twice. Sure enough, it was bad twice. And then every time I run it off stream, it's like, yeah, just destroy everything. You know, mainboard Yahinis doing work, and then I get on stream and it's like, bleh. So, kind of happens, you know. Well, whatever. But I am glad that you're having some fun with it, Tyler. That's awesome. It's a really fun deck to play too. So, in this deck, we don't really have Reanimator, but we do have some Rekindling Phoenix. I mean, we're coming back from the graveyard a little bit. This is Zora's Gateway is going to be our, you know, how we're drawing cards and things like that. Treasure Map giving us some ramp, giving us another way to draw some cards. I wish there was an additional way to, like, another treasure map or another way to get a you know, some more treasures or something, but so far it hasn't been a real issue. By that time, you're drawing so much just power with this deck that they have to answer it. The deck really does a good job at taxing the opponent's copies of Vraska's Contempt. Now, again, you guys are going to hear me talk about, you know, taxing Vraska's Contempt. Really, like, it's, I assume he's talking about my Sultai Reanimator. Like, I assume that's what he's talking about. It's the most powerful version of the Reanimator. I haven't been able to prove it to you guys, but I still think it is. I think that deck is ridiculous. It just, I just keep getting, when I get on stream, it's not as easy. I'll say that. Anyway, yes, Vraska's Contempt is dominating the format, guys. If you don't have your playset, you should get those like 3 weeks ago. And if you can't get them 3 weeks ago, get them tomorrow, because 2 weeks from now, they're going to be even more. The card is completely dominating the meta. We're starting to see more and more decks come up with, you know, 3 and 4 copies of them. Decks that are doing well are decks that have 3 and 4 copies plus Gear Hulks and plus the Scarab Gods. You have to either be able to tax their Vraska's Contempt and make sure that yours cannot be out-taxed. So, like, it's a really funny meta that we're in right now. And you're just basically putting down cards that are so powerful, like, you know, Rekindling Phoenix, that they're either going to 2-for-1 the opponent or Vraska's Contempt. It's the only way it saves them from being 2-for-1. Alright, now, a couple other cards we've got on the higher end of the scale here. Walking Ballista, great way to tax their Phoenix, or their Vraska's Contempt and things like that. If they have, you know, Phoenixes and things like this, Walking Ballista is a really good card. Remember that red-green monsters deck is running, you know, a lot of Phoenixes, so we might be running into more of these. I think Phoenix is really, really good in the Grixis matchup, because again, we are, you know, putting a tax on that Vraska's Contempt. That's how you're going to beat that Grixis matchup. Now, I went undefeated in the Swiss 5 rounds last night in our local, you know, Magic, and I played Grixis. and I didn't drop, but I only dropped one game in the 5 rounds, and then I got beat by approach in top 8. But when I was playing last night, like it really seemed like this card was just eh. As long as you had copies of Vraska's Contempt, decks that had this card in it, if they didn't have other things, it was like okay, all right. Well, like once you get this. Like, I'm going to remove this if I'm Grixis. I'm going to get rid of this. This is not going to be that big of an issue for me. Once I remove this, though, if you don't have something else that's really threatening to put back onto the battlefield, then it's not really great. Now, that's one of the things I loved about what Dev's deck has done here. We've got 3 copies of Phoenix, 4 copies of Glorybringer, 3 copies of Chandra, a Tetsamok. All of these things require a very serious answer, and that's a lot of cards to put on the Vraska's Contempt. So let's talk a little bit about his sideboard here. I think he's put some serious work into this deck. And Doomfall, even though I was running Vona's Hunger, I did want to point this out to you guys. I was running Vona's Hunger in my Grixis deck, and like it's great. Like the sack effect. It is extremely relevant. I like the instant speed here of this, but I was also running Gearhulk, so you know that's kind of a thing. Right, it does. Let's see. So the thing about players on stream recording is because you're trying to be entertaining and you're trying to interact with chat, you don't notice things you'd otherwise notice. Yeah, okay, well, that's punts. It is very easy to either get mixed up into chat, and when you have, 15, 20, 50, 100 people, watching and things like that, it's very easy to get mixed up with that, and you're trying to make complex plays. So, I mean, I'm not going to, make excuses. I should be able to make decent plays. But either way, if that's what you're trying to say, yeah, punts happen, and I mean, even pros punt. You can watch Reed Duke, and he gets upset when he punts. Like, of course, Reed's version of upset's not exactly like everyone's upset, but Reed Duke will even be like, now I've corrupted the gameplay because of a punt or something like that. And I mean, yeah, it is that, but remember. I mean, we've watched the Pro Tour and seen Gary Thompson, grasp something that had 5 toughness one time, in the Pro Tour when he was playing his green-black deck. I forget which was that Amonkhet or no, it was before Amonkhet. But anyway, like we seen that type of thing happen, but he still won. So it was interesting, or he still won that match, I think. Anyway. You guys watching the Pro Tour this weekend? Anybody? Ryan, car troubles, and being... Alright, guys. Well, we do have Lost Legacy, another copy of Vraska's Contempt, Angrath the Flame Chain, which I think is pretty cool. I like some Angrath. Glintsleeve Siphoner, great card. I won a ton of games off of this last night. I'm a little curious why it's not main board, but I like Glintsleeve. Glintsleeve is a really good card. I also did something like this. I did a 3 Magma Spray, 2 Fatal Push in my deck last night, and it worked out really, really good. Mardu Vehicles is real right now, guys. All right, well, hey, let's jump into some games. We're going to see what's up, and... we're gonna jump into what do we got? Looks like there's some people waiting. Perfect. There we go. Right, he won the game though, so it's fine. But he still grasped a 5 power, but he didn't realize it was a 5 power. It was weird. Let's see. We won the dice roll. Of course, we'll go first. Alright, so we get to just like fire these off like they were candy. I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm not passing up double removal, double Chandra hand. I'm just not. No, Justin, you have not missed any matches. We are just getting started. I talked for the first 15 minutes there, I was waiting on you to get here, Justin. That's what it was. Alright, so we're just gonna cruise right on along now. If this is red deck, like, I don't... Okay. Wonder if he's got an braid. You guys think he's got an braid? Let's find out. You really hate playing control and like fighting control with low to the ground aggro. He did have the braid. I want to do this anyway. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna throw the ribbons away. I know that's probably bad, but I'm just gonna throw the ribbons away. Maybe should have threw the magma spray away. On Crop Crasher, he's gonna get in for 3. Okay. Well, it's not exactly what we were wanting to see, but we'll take it. And we will just pass. On Crop Crasher. Okay, so he's going to exert this one. Alright, well, I'll kill that one. Alright. And then that gives us a little bit more time to deal with this one. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Black Source, just in case, right? Well, okay, so it didn't toss it. It exiled it under Exor's Gateway. I just didn't want the ribbons. Like, this is a red deck. We're not going to have time to draw 15 lands and ribbons him to death. We're going to have to gain control of this and Glorybringer Chandra him, like, dead. At least that's my thoughts. Okay, well, I'll just braid Karzev. And then we'll Chandra. Let's say we use the first one as a kill spell, right? And then make him actually, point something at it. And then once he points something at it, what does he got? 3 mana, another on Crop Crasher. Okay. Alright, so he points something at it. And then we can go Chandra tick up Magma Spray. Like so. Yeah, okay. Or we get land Glorybringer. Alright, well. Yeah, we're just gonna to do it this way. I know that I waste a mana that way, but I think putting Chandra at 5 is a little bit better. I mean, he may have Hazard. Does he have land? He does not have land. Okay, well, we'll exile the top card. It's a Sweltering Suns. I'm not gonna cast that. Alright, well, I don't know if we can race here, but we're going to try. It's going to take him a couple turns to deal with Chandra. What What is going on? A P and a LAR. Okay. Let's go ahead and tick up. Another Glorybringer. I'm going to go ahead and play that. And he's going to go ahead and scoop it up. Okay, well, you know, just massive power coming off the top. Yeah, Glorybringer's great. Right? I mean, it is. Glorybringer's real good. What? We just had an error. What kind of error? Sean, thank you for subscribing. Oh, alright, well, let's see what's going on with chat here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just redoing my chat. Okay, so what do we want to bring in here? So Chandra's Defeat is really good. It's 1 mana, allows us to get all of those great cards out of his deck. Treasure Map's a little slow. Doomfall's good. Man, the deck's kind of just already ready for a red deck. I think Azor's Gateway is just going to be a slow card for us. Maybe we can say, instead of, I don't know, Walking Ballista is really good though. I don't want too many Walking Ballista, and I don't think I want Tetsamot. I actually think I want another Vraska's Contempt because of the life gain. Oh, Dev, where's your Moment of Cravings at? Oh, I knew there was something missing. Moment of Cravings pretty good against this deck. But also Direfleet Daredevil's not bad either. Thinking about bringing in at least 1 Direfleet Daredevil. I think we'll just stick with Azor's Gateway. Like, there is a huge argument to bringing in Direfleet Daredevil. And I'm with you guys on it. Like, man, he's going to have lightning strikes and shocks and, you know, all of that. But that's a really good argument, right? Like, but I have all of the good stuff in my deck too, and Azor's Gateway is going to help me get to that. So just arrest it all. Don't worry about it. I got you, I got you, Magna. I got you. I think I'm just going to run it like it is here. I mean, yes, we could over sideboard, and if I thought he was like heavier burn or something, I would definitely be bringing the other ones in. But I think this is pretty much just the stock red deck list, and we're going to see if this Azor's Gateway is good. I kind of like where this hand is going. We can, you know, get into this Gateway, and then wipe the board, and then when he like follows up with like, you know, a big dude or his hazard or something, we get to Doomfall it away, or we just Doomfall and take it from him. So I kind of like that, and I think I'm going to keep. I mean, we get to start with a Canyon Slough. So, yeah, just run it. Lee's like, just run it back. That's all you got to do. Understood. All right. Well, I think the deck's really well suited against these aggro decks in the first place. So, yeah, there wasn't a lot that I wanted to change there. Yeah, I know we drew another land. I didn't have to start out with a slew, but it'll make sure that we have our double red, and I don't have to like crack something to go get it. So now everything's just safe. We got double red, triple black. We're good. You want to build that white red with metal? Looks really nice. Justin, it does. The Boros aggro is really sweet. I don't know like just how good it really is, but it looks sweet. I think I'm gonna hang on. I don't have time to really play this. I want to kill one thing this turn, and we do have a couple of braids. Yeah, I could use the life total a little bit, but I'd much rather just keep it nice and high. I mean, we get to Sweltering Suns next turn, so let's say he doesn't have anything with haste, right? Let's say he doesn't have... We're looking at 3, 4 damage. 7 damage. We could be at 11 next turn if he has on crop crasher. Land on crop crasher, we'll be at 11. That is risky. That is risky. But we have to get our gateway out, and then the next turn we're going to Sweltering Sun, so we don't have time to plus on the gateway. Then we'd be Doom Falling. Maybe on 4 we can Abrade and Gateway. Yeah, alright. Alright, we're just going to not Gateway, and then we'll try to Gateway on 4. I think that's going to be the most, like, the best way that we can line everything up here. So, oh yeah, he's just going to jump in here, so I'm going to Abrade this. And that, like, I kind of like where we're going here. I don't like that. Okay, so Azor's Gateway, like, we can get away with it this turn, right? We can take a point. I think so. I think we can. Alright, he's, I'm going to go ahead and spend it because I've got nothing else to spend it on. He doesn't know that, but I think I can just get rid of a Field of Ruin here. I mean, I just drew another field, so. Alright, well, we'll just pass back to him. No Gonti? No, there's no Gonti here. I don't know why he left Gonti out of this list, honestly. The Death Touch is really relevant. Oh my goodness, guy. 4 cards in hand. 4 cards under a Bomat. I mean, does he, like, just trade everything out? Kind of want to Doomfall him. But I'm also willing to just keep taking damage here. Alright, so he's going to Lightning Strike me and then sack the Bowmat. Alright, well, he got rid of Aether Sphere, Glorybringer. Aether Sphere, Glorybringer. Wow. How did the Combat Celebrant? I did not get a chance to play that last night. We went into the top 8 and then we played it out. So did not get to play it. Okay, well, Doomfall is pretty decent right here. And then we just pass back. I'll be getting the Jeskai GPG gameplay out. I'll be getting that out sometime either late tonight or before 5 o'clock tomorrow, before Subscriber Sunday. Okay, so do we let him draw 2 cards here? So, I mean, I can Sweltering Suns next turn, and then he can, like... Sure, dude. Alright, well, that's kind of nice. So I can just Fatal Push one of them and then keep Phoenix. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll see if he wants to trade the card in his hand for the card under the bow map. He might. He might. Okay, it's a Chandra's defeat. Oh. Now what does he get? Alright. So he's got a card and a mana. We'll see what he gets. Oh, he could just sacrifice the graveyard here. I assume that's what he's going to do. And get rid of my Phoenix. Oh, he had a Chandra. You're going to tick down on the... He ticked it down. He did. He did it. Alright. Oh, how I wish I could cycle. Alright, well. I actually think I'm just going to cycle the Sweltering Suns. We'll play our land. Like, do we cycle it or fire it off? I mean, he's going to get the 2 cards anyway. I think I'm going to cycle it. I need to find a way to deal with Chandra. Well, that ain't it. Alright, well, we're going to pass the turn. You love this chat. Gee, golly, crew fix. Why, Paul? Reminds me of Andy Griffith. Why, gee golly. I think we said golly gee growing up. I don't know. 8 more turns and he wins, though. Right? Well, I don't know. He got in. He's getting in for a lot more now. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cycle this. We're going to see what we get. Ooh, we got a mountain. Just what we needed to cast this spell. Alright, well, we'll kill Chandra. Oh, no. I should have... What did I draw and discard? It says... If it is a Chandra Planeswalker, you may discard a card. I shouldn't have, I should have realized that. It's so rare that I'm actually shooting Chandras with it, believe it or not. So yeah, I should have held on to that land, and then we would have got a different card. Right, well. Oh man, he's got 4 cards here. This is so bad. Scrappy Scrounger, where are you? I don't know. I don't know if I want to... I guess you don't care about Rekindling Phoenix if you can't get it back? Is he just going to try to keep beating me to death with this thing? Okay, I guess so. 5 cards under it. Wow, okay, well. Let's go ahead and say sacrifice a dude. Or exile a dude. He's going to shock me. No! Okay. And now, in all of this, all he needs is a burn. Yeah, Chandra, I'm not used to burning Chandra there, so. Coming back at this point in this, like, at this point in the game is going to be pretty hard here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and begin sideboarding for game 3. It's not over, opponent. It's not over. I don't think we really changed things. Oh, quit. Aw, rats. Is there, I mean, do the Dire Fleets come in? Really? I think I think we're good. Alright, so what do we got here? We're on the play, and we've got a defeat. We've got Chandra. We've got lands. We've got contempt. We've got Glorybringer. We've got the things to do the thing after turn 4. So we need a land, and we need... I don't know. Where this is alright. I'll keep. Hopefully he just won't have all of his Bomat couriers this game. Here we go. It's been... ah, rats. Oh, rats. Bomat courier. It's not even a red creature. There we go. I'm not killing it yet. I know I probably should, but we're not gonna kill it yet. So he's got a Kari Zev. Yeah, I'll do this. So we'll destroy target artifact. Let him go ahead and exile another card, and bam. Okay. Where are the lands? Where are the lands? That's all we need. Land, land, land. Ouch. Ouch, opponent. Why you won't be so mean? Just land off the top. That's all we need. Aether Sphere Harvester. Well, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Here we go. Uncrop Crasher. So we take 3. And then I'm just gonna Chandra's defeat the Uncrop Crasher. Moist Jun? What? Oh, Doomfall. Let's see what he's got. Let's take his best card. Glorybringer. Alright, so Lightning Strike, Lightning Strike. So next turn we take 6. Alright, that's fine. Wonder what he drew. Bam! We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so we take 6 here. I assume he just goes bam, bam. 1. And you're gonna fire the other off? Did not fire the other off. That's fair. I'll take it. I'll take it. Come on. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into our Glorybringer here. And just start getting in here for 4. What? It didn't click? I love Magic Online. I love it. I love it. Like, I'm going to have to go back and look at that and see if it didn't click. Did it just not highlight? Oh, whatever. He's just going to exert. Okay, he's going to exert to get in for 3. Okay, well, we have Field of Ruin for that. Alright, so I think I'm just going to... I can't believe we didn't get that 4 points of damage in, though. I'm just going to keep up the Vraska's Contempt. Or you think we got 1 turn? We know he's got a Lightning Strike. So, yeah. I think I can play the Chandra this turn. I think we can get away with it. I drug my mouse off of it. Ah, oh, jeez. Things that would never happen in paper, you know? Like, ooh, I just accidentally didn't cast this. Alright, so we can go exile the top, do 2 points of damage. It was a mountain anyway. Alright, so he can shoot us, which, I mean, if he's trying to... It's going to get close. It's going to get real close, ladies and gentlemen. Chandra's defeat. Okay. It's going to get real close. Here we go. An Involving Wilds. This is not what we were looking for. I'll go ahead and thin my deck now. What do we want? Just a mountain? Sure. Alright, well, we're going to get in here. Right? Okay. Okay. Like blowing up my own Thopter? You're exactly right. Like, seriously, it's like these things, it's... Yes, exactly. No, I'm going to target my own Thopter. Of course I'm going to target my own Thopter. You know? Like, yeah, it's like those things. That's how it is sometimes. Okay, what do you get? Glory Bringer. Alright, so... How's he going to do it? He's going to go for the crew option. Okay. How greedy can I get here? He did it! Alright. Cancel. Alright, so we're going to go blow this up. Get a black. I don't know why it has to be black, but we're going to do it anyway. Vraska's Contempt this. Alright, so we take one more point of damage here. He had the lethal. Alright, well. I don't see any point in not shooting this. And remember, you can't exert Glorybringer on Glorybringer. You can't, it's a dragon, so. Yeah, I guess I should get a Glorybringer. I should do some kind of like exclamation point Glorybringer or something. Glorybringer's pretty good. He's got one card in hand. We could be dead to Hazoret. But I guess if he had Hazoret, he would play it. I don't know. I think we got to just keep attacking. He's got a lot of haste cards, though. Is there any point in saving this? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's a mountain. Alright, well. We have one more target for Field of Ruin, so we can thin our deck at the end of his turn here. And we will. Come on, come on. We just need that 1 point of damage. Love to find me a Chandra off the top, something like that. It would be so sweet. Another Glorybringer would be nice. You know, that'll work too. That's pretty good right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty good. Okay, so you know, my little slip of the finger that did not stop us. Clearly, Dev has packed enough power into this. Like he doesn't have blue. Like he can't counter this. 1, 2, 3. Like. Bam! Boom! Goes dynamite. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gut bot. It's funny though. Understood. All right. No dragons on dragon. No dragon on dragon violence. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Jank. Yeah. Alright, you guys are playing with, like, okay, there's pretty much nothing in chat to read but a whole bunch of Nightbot hits. Alright, heard. Understood. I'll get back to playing video games. Alright, here we go. Well, thank you for stopping in, Justin. I plan to just keep destroying absolutely everything that everyone plays. That's kind of what this deck does, so here we go. It plays a lot like Grixis midrange, doesn't it? Eat the cotton candy of our walls. Why? Is it because we're from, you know, a happy dreamland or something? Like, I don't get it. Where you get the perfect top decks and your punts are never punished. The life, right? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm gonna go ahead and get my gateway down. And pass. 2016 is a dumpster fire. 2016 is a worldwide oil spill. 2018 was everyone drinking soap. I still don't understand that. You figured out today, sadly, that infinite rage doesn't work. What do you mean infinite rage doesn't work? Are you talking about the Dino deck? Well, we can cycle this for one, or we can play it. I can play this and then do both. Like, I want to be able to, like, I wanted an untap land this turn so that I can do a 2-mana spell or a cycle and Azor, like, because we do have a lot of things going on here. And if this is some kind of control deck and we don't start seeing something out of him soon, I'm going to start tossing things like Magma Spray and stuff. So this may actually be the mirror match here. Nope, not the mirror. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and, you know what? We will not. Don't even let him know exactly what we got going on. Let him make it his decision first. At least next turn we can go like Chandra, tick up. But, I mean, Gonti deck makes me think that he's definitely going to have some Vraska's Contempt. Alright, so we're going to deal 3 here. And then probably going to pitch this Magma Spray. Just depends on what we draw. Fatal Push. Yeah, let's keep the push and get rid of the spray. And we've got a Suns. So the main reason I wanted to be able to keep Chandra here is because we can, oh yeah, we can tick Chandra up for energy and draw a card this way. I mean, for mana and draw a card this way. Let's say I don't need suns, and we'll go ahead and put a 3 under it. And we'll pass the turn. It's time to duel. So you lowered the curve to your Sultai and changed the Yahini's expertise on the side to 2 Bantus. And the new -2/-2 to all creatures on... Okay, so I've actually had some really good luck with Golden Demise as well. So I definitely, I agree with playing Golden Demise there. Seems good. Alright, well, he used his Vraska's Contempt. We'll see if he's got maybe another. I don't know. Not gonna miss my combats this time. Alright, now we'll pass the turn. More life gain and less land. I would love to see it. You should definitely get that oh man. Ravenous Chupacabra. You should definitely get it posted over on the Reddit. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're posting on the Reddit. Okay, well, I kind of want to cycle it, kind of don't want to cycle it, kind of want to get rid of that, kind of want to check his hand, see if he's got some, like, I want to check his hand. I'm not worried about this Chupacabra that bad right now. We can deal with, you know, a 2/2 later. Wow. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Okay, so what are we going to take? Lafnu Hellion, Ravenous Chupacabra. All of these seem bad, but I don't like Vraska's Contempt. But then again, I can't really deal with 8, 16. Plus the Chupacabra is going to hit me a few times. This is another Chupacabra. Ooh. Alright, well. Let's take one of the Lafnu Hellions. Because that's 8 points of damage. Especially since I can't deal with it. I'm going to play a land for the turn because we're about to get serious here. We can Fatal Push and we can get rid of a card. So we'll see what happens. We need a Reddit command or an automatic Reddit bot. Is there not a Reddit? What just happened? I can't believe there's not like a exclamation point Reddit. Okay, so here's Lafnu. Well, Lafnu Hellion gonna start doing some work here. I am gonna go ahead and do this now. The Tetsamok. Okay, well then I will get rid of Fatal Push, which is not exactly what I wanted to get rid of, because we already have a 1 under there. Alright, well, here we go. Another land. Alright, well, he's going to get Tetsumak anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go... Reveal. I'm going to reveal again. I don't think it's 100% necessary here, but I am also going to hold up the opportunity to get rid of something here. Cycle the gateway. Well, okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left. I can steal Azura's Gateway and Vraska's Contempt. So I'm probably gonna throw like whatever my top card is away, unless it's something major. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna see what it is. It's a land. All right. Well, then I'm gonna exile the land. That's a 1, 3, and a 0. So he still has Gifted Aetherborn, another Ravenous Chupacabra, a Vraska's Contempt, and a Fatal Push. Alright, so I'm just gonna Contempt the Ravenous Chupacabra. I'll gain 2 points of life, take 4 points of life, so you know, a net loss of 2. And then he has to lose this anyway, so I guess last turn we were just kind of playing around with that. Ooh, there's a 2. We don't have a 2 under it. Let's go ahead and do this now. Yeah, alright. And then we'll just pass. I don't know what we're going to do with all this mana when we get it, but sure. Alright, so we've got a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 3. We can just exile Tetsumak and flip it. I mean, it's an option. Erebros doesn't like your puns. Okay, well we can abrade that. That's not a problem. And we'll just pass here. Okay, so that's a tax. I still don't know what we do here though. I mean, we can get the Vraska's Contempt out of his hand here. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and grab that Vraska's Contempt. So we've seen this, we know he's got I mean, he may go Ravenous Chupacabra, Fatal Push. Like, maybe, I mean, I'd expect just Contempt and be done with it. Right. Okay, well, here we go. Please quit threatening to banish people, Crewfix. I don't want people to be threatened to be in chat. Okay, so, I mean, we can just flip. Alright, well, we'll do it. You got us, opponent. I don't know if that was worth it or not. We got a ton of mana, though. Give me a walking ballista. think they know you're joking? Yeah, well, what about when, 10 people out of 10,000 don't think that you're joking? Cater to the small, and you'll cover the masses. Well, we've got absolutely nothing else to do. Okay, well, let's see here. I mean, is it we just in a top deck war? He want to slam down his chupacabra? Oh man, yeah, of course. Like that mattered though, right? We only stuck everything in our hand under it. We had nothing to do with it anyway, so whatever. I mean, we're just in one of those. Hey, let's just keep top decking here. Well, I mean, I'm gonna just play land and pass the turn. Didn't mean to get too serious on you guys. Everybody just kind of got quiet, but I don't know. I'll try not to pick at people too much. Torment of Hellfire would be good. I think that it could at least have one copy in the deck. Sure. We'll start over, opponent. And then I'm actually just going to pass here. I love the fact that you can just keep drawing with this thing. I mean, we have more than enough land now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I mean, you could play the Scarab God and bring something back. Alright, so we'll get rid of this land. And that's probably going to be like the gist of the rest of our game. Let's see what he's got. I mean, at this point, we're just going to keep trying to card advantage him out. Alright, so he's got Magma Spray, push. Alright, well, let's just get rid of the Cabra. And let's see what else we got. I'm going to get rid of this, and then I want to cycle this one. Sure. That's a lot of dig power, guys. Alright, well, we can't cast it, so here we go. What's the storm count? Right? What's the storm count on this deck? Maybe it does. Maybe that's exactly what this stream needs, Lee. It's control. It doesn't have blue in it, but it's still control. Like, okay. Ooh. Oh, baby. Doesn't it just get so good? Oh, man. Like, this deck just, like, we're on fire now. We're in a top deck war with our opponent, and we're just like, let's bring the heat. The real heat. Like, it's getting hot in here. Like, this is like Gordon Ramsay's kitchen up in here. What? Where you going, Andrew? The computer quit working? I hope I'm not, like, being too serious right there. Like, seriously. Where are you going, Andrew? Everything alright, buddy? I mean, I would take Glorybringer off the top, wouldn't you guys? Chandra on fire! That's right! That's right. She is doing work. She's burning hot, boys. Burning hot. That's fine. The work has been done, dude. You just top decked a Vraska's Contempt. We know he's got Magma Spray, Fatal Push something in hand. So, none of those deal with this. None of those deal with our treasure maps and things of that nature. We got a Magma Spray on top. So, They'll want it. Let's say that's a good card to... We'll just put it there, and then we'll just exile it to the gateway, right? And like instead of putting it on bottom, I'll just exile it to the gateway. This way I've got another card under the gateway, if you will. I'm also going to put my stop and my upkeep here because I want to scry again before my draw. So we'll go ahead and scry. And we'll see if we want it, of course. And this is where this deck is going to just like really go off. Oh, really? A Mexican cruise? I'm like, okay. Sounds good. Put that on the bottom, or... Yeah, I think I'm just going to throw that on the bottom. There's no point in putting that under the gateway. So, now we'll go ahead and just... Ooh, a Phoenix. That's pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into combat. And we're going to attack the Tequila Factory. Okay. Don't drink it while it's still too warm. Or if it did get too warm. Oh no. I did the thing. Like not double red thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and just dump whatever card's on top. Watch it be something great. Okay, it's in a braid. So we've got a 0, a 1, and a 2. So we need 3, 4, 5, something like that. If we want to flip it. I'm not actually interested in flipping it right now. Okay, so he's going to harness Glorybringer. I can't believe he's not wanting to use a bunch of his like, get rid of this Phoenix, but whatever. So we're going to try to swing for 4 here. Discord. Oh yeah, I've definitely got to make a Discord. However, like you can't put links in the description. Like you got to go to the description box for Discord because like YouTube just doesn't allow non-YouTube links in the chat. They don't like it at all. So you can link to something else, but you can link to something else on YouTube, but just not anything away from YouTube. Let's go ahead and scry here and see if we want it. I like this sequencing here. The one treasure map just letting me scry before our gateway. It's a Glorybringer. Definitely should have done all this in my upkeep. Getting punished. I'm going to put it on top though. So, again, we know he's got 5 cards. He's got Fatal Push, Magma Spray. I did. I should have done it in my upkeep. We would have had another Glorybringer there, but I think we're going to be fine anyway. I mean, we're just going to draw it right here. And we'll get rid of the land. And then... there you go. If it's a YouTube link, you can post it. Like Nightbot will post Dev's link right there. If it's another YouTube link, you can definitely post it. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw for the turn. A Walking Ballista. All right, well that's game. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. That's what this song reminds me of. And we're just gonna swing, no exerts. He's got one card I don't know about. We know he's got Magma Spray, Fatal Push, so. Alright, jumping into the sideboard. Thank you for subscribing. Uh, Fabian, Mr. Rossi. Thank you, sir. All right, so I'm sure I butchered the name. It's probably like Rose instead of Ra. Like I started with Ra and it's probably Ro or Raw. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce things. Okay, wow, what is this deck? Like, so he had some little stuff that was mean. He had some Glory Bringers, and I don't think I need Sweltering Suns. He's got Vraska's Contempt, so I'm bringing in Direfleet Daredevils. Why won't it let me bring the other Daredevil in? Will it not let me bring the Daredevil in? So I also don't think I think he's going to take out most of his like fatal pushes and magma sprays as he had that stuff stuck in his hand, and for that I kind of want to punish him. I didn't mean to take that Doomfall out, so I'm going to take my magma sprays out. I know that sounds a little bit weird, and then I do want to keep my card advantage here though. Maybe I just don't need this many Abrades. Maybe I don't need the Direfleet Daredevils either. Hmm. Does someone else get your challenge? Okay, so what's going on? Your Mardu list is just like this, but runs approach and cut to ribbons. So how would you like to do your challenge, Ryan? Like, what would you like to do? I'm under the impression that you do not have the ability to actually like play right now. I'm going to cut one Doomfall, one Abrade. I want the other Vraska's Contempt, and I want Angrath. So, oh wow, I've got too much in here still. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut like that. We're gonna go this way. So, Andrew, I'm really with you on Glint Sleeve Siphoner. I'm not gonna say best card in standard, but I'm gonna say best energy card left in standard. So I'm gonna say mulligan here. Of course, I've got no lands. One land, still want a mulligan. Really, really, deck. Well, we're keeping it, and we'll put that on top. Yay! You don't have a computer, so you can't play. You want to donate it to someone on stream? Well, you can donate it to anyone you want. You can ask them to play a deck for you, or you can request a deck if you would like. Like if there's a deck out there that you want played, then I'll play it for you on the Patreon games this coming Saturday. So, yeah, if you want to trade your challenge out for like stream sponsor until you can start challenging, that's perfectly fine, Ryan. If you want to do that. But if there's somebody else that can play and you want them to challenge instead, you can do that too. Just however you want to do it. I will flex with you and work with you whatever way we can. So I'm going to remove this out of my upkeep for a moment. Well, just let me know how you want to proceed, and we'll go that route. So. Crewfix is like DM me, give it to me. I think what Ryan is trying to say is he is not going to be able to collect his Patreon reward this month as his computer is down, I guess, and his reward is he gets to challenge me once a month live. We get chat and all that thing, so we don't mess up, and hopefully, and he gets to perfect information while we're playing, and I will be playing a tier 1 deck. Oh wow, this is okay. This is okay. We're getting there. Not bad for a mulligan to Oblivion. Anyway, so he gets to challenge once a month as his Patreon reward, and he does not have the means to collect his, so he may either be looking for someone to accept the challenge and challenge me here live, or he may actually want some other deck run. We'll see what he wants to do. You got it, fella. What's scary about Gonti is we have some really high-powered cards. Like we've seen like the things that come off the top 3 or 4 cards of our library already. So, you know, wow, he could get anything with Gonti here. My honest worry is he gets like Chandra. I don't want that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna say I want to get rid of Fatal Push. I want to keep that land. There's a Doomfall. We can use that. Let's Doomfall his hand. Ooh. Alright, Glorybringer, Harness Lightning, Harness Lightning. So we'll get rid of Glorybringer. Here we go. Harness Lightning, Harness Lightning. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna take a little while to deal with. So did he just play Mountain? Is that what it was? Yeah, he just played the Mountain. So we'll clear the Mountain. Take our damage. Guys are like, see, that's what I love about this community. These guys are like, man, if I can help you out, man, we'll get you hooked up. Like, that's great. These guys are ready to come to your rescue, buddy. They got you. They would love to take that for you. All right, he's gonna cycle. He's looking for something here. All right, there's his Canyon Slough that we knew about. Deadeye Tracker. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll probably end up getting rid of whatever's on top. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Doomfall. Alright, so we got a 1 and a 3. Alright, so now we've got Glint Sleeve, Siphoner. We've got... I don't think Glint Sleeve is going to be really good here. I would actually rather get into a land. Is that sad? I'm about to get rid of this Glint Sleeve Siphoner. He's got double Harness Lightning. So I'm going to get rid of the Siphoner. We're going to play the land. I know, it's so bad, guys. It's so bad. But we do have a 1, 2, 3 now. And I don't even care about flipping it. I don't even know why I'm worried about that. Like, flipping it is not what we want. So, at some point, I'm actually going to have to be careful. Because I want to keep a spot open on it for a 0. So, I don't want to cast anything. I don't want to put anything. I don't want to put a 4 or a 5 under it now. So, you know, that's the thing. I want to be able to continue, like, passing lands through it. So, might actually have to get a little careful on how I use it at this point. I mean, we're only at 15 though, and you know, turn 6, we're getting there, so I'm okay right now. I'm gonna go ahead and sack this. There's an Abrade. That's not bad. So, I'm actually just gonna get rid of Gonti. Just came back after computer derp to Legos. Can I play your Jun list on the Reddit for... Wait a minute, can I just play your Jun list on the Reddit for the Patreon games? 100%. Absolutely. If that's what you want for your February reward, absolutely. I'll take care of it. If you would, though, I would appreciate it if you would just, like, send me a message on Patreon that, like, where I posted the, you know, February rewards here or whatever. Just send me a link there to your Jun list to make sure I grab the right list. I'm sure I'm going to grab the right list, but, you know. Okay, we're going to risk it. Oh, okay, we got a land. That's fine. Alright, we got another land. He's got harness lightning, something. So we'll gain control of his dude. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's doing it. Alright, so he exiled some cards. This way we get him for an extra point of damage, right? Yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright, we're gonna get in for 2 here. Getting there. I mean, I just 5 mana kill spelled. That's all it was. So yeah, big deal. 5 mana kill spell. Getting some. Do we play this? We can't play this. I already played a land. Is it standard or is it modern? Laugh New Hellion. I'm gonna get him. I'm alright with that though. I mean, if he takes 4 points of the Laugh New Hellion, I'm alright with that. Okay. It's standard. I doubt it's too expensive. I mean, this deck's like one of the most expensive decks in standard right now, and oh man, they went our card draw. All right, so we take 4 next turn. I'm alright with that. We'll just get to some Glory Bringers and go from there. Wow, he's got enough mana. He can do it again later. He can harness lightning, just pumping them in. He has not. He stopped in that one night and he hasn't been back. It's like $4.50 in paper. It's probably not that expensive online though. Ooh, ain't that nice? I actually think I'm just gonna play this Canyon Slough. I mean, I could cycle it. I can cycle it right now. Let's do it. Let's cycle it. Main phase cycle. I'll take 4 points of damage. That's pretty good. All right. Well, I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna take my 6 points of damage. See if he wants to, you know, pump a harness lightning into that Laugh New Hellion or whatever. I don't think it'll be a problem, Andrew. Or I mean, Ryan. I'll be able to have enough to play it. Plus, it's Jun, so I don't know. Like, I have some of the cards in Jun, so I mean, this deck runs 3 Chandras, 4 Glory Bringers, like 3 copies of Vraska's Contempt. So yeah. What do you got, opponent? Ooh, a Ravenous Chupacabra. Oh, he's gonna hate himself in just a moment. Spend it. Spend it so that you'll have to double Harness Lightning to kill my Glorybringer. And then we take 6 next turn. That'll take us to 5. And then... Okay, so... he spends both Harness Lightnings and does get to keep 2. That's bad. Alright, so... Looks like we're just going to Vraska's Contempt this turn. Save ourselves this 4 points of damage. Can we start drawing land? I mean, next turn I can scry again. Next turn I'm going to be going Glorybringer, land. Yeah, I'm going to need that next turn because we want to go Glorybringer and we want to activate the treasure map. So, yeah, land on top seems great. And just draft some random rares. I can see that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this with the Vraska's Contempt. If we would have played the Glorybringer last turn, he would have killed it beforehand, and then we would have taken this damage. So here we basically just stop this entire combat phase, and then we'll put him on having to use his 2 Harness Lightnings next turn. Or I could just kill that. Yeah, I may just kill that. Like, as much as I want to get this Glorybringer down. So I can go, yeah. We'll just make this a 4. I think I want to leave up a black source here. He's still got 2 Harness Lightnings in hand. I can't just play the Glorybringer. I know you guys are like, slam that Glorybringer, get in there. He'll never make it to combat. And he will end up netting 2 energy out of the deal, and I'll be tapped out. So, can't do it. I can, however, just kill that Glint Sleeve here. Azor's Gateway. I would love to have that on top. Let's do this. We're going to start drawing some cards, trading some cards out. We're about to get some value up in here. That's what I'm talking about. See if we can stabilize. 11 life. We're alright. We know the only 2 cards in his hand is Harness Lightning, Harness Lightning. So yeah, we're gonna take a point here. Or take 2 points. So we make him burn both Harness Lightnings now. Oh, actually he only has to burn 1 Harness Lightning now that he has that energy. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Alright, so I'm going to trade that for a different card. And if it's another land, ooh, Direfleet. Does he have any 1 mana spells in the graveyard? No, he does not. Alright, so I can just Direfleet and then like abrade this. Or I can hang on to it. I can get in for 1. I don't know, I kinda like just want to Direfleet abrade. And that's pretty good. We'll get rid of it. I can just Direfleet and play it. I think I'm just going to Direfleet abrade here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and a white. Sure. We're going to go Direfleet. And luckily we're gonna get one of those Harness Lightnings out of him right now. I do need to speed my gameplay up though. Alright, well we got the other Harness Lightning out of him. 3 damage here. And he's got 0 cards in hand now, and we have a Glory Bringer. So, this is where we're going. This is how it's going down. And we've got a draw engine online. He top decks a Chupacabra. Oh, the feel bads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where we try to get ahead of him here. I am going to exert though. I know it sucks, but that's just how it's going to go down. I'm also going to cycle this using the gateway. Glory Bringer on Glory Bringer. Not cool. Not cool. He's top decking some good stuff too. Come on, draw engine. Oh, that'll work. That will work. All right. All right. Well, here we go. So we're going to go... All right, Chandra. You just hold everything off for me, girl. And then we're just gonna keep bashing in here. We're gonna start doing some serious damage. Our top decks have just been so much better. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can scoop it up if he wants to. If he doesn't scoop it up now, he's probably going to scoop it up right here. And I'm going to exert, and then I'm just going to attack. And then we're going to pass. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, wow, just wrecking here. That draw package, like, let's go talk about this for a minute. Like, we've got one more game we're gonna play, but wow, Azora's Gateway, guys. This is serious. Even if you're not worried about flip, forget the back half of it. The front half of this is awesome. It's like It's like Vance's blasting cannon's good. Like, you're just getting that extra card. Like, ooh, this is a land. I'm tired of drawing land. If you're one of those people that just gripe about getting land flooded all the time, throw Azora's Gateway in your deck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh yeah. I love it. Jansen's like, yeah, I already got my play set. That's a mythic, dog. Like, like, no joke, right? Yeah, you know he's talking about the Gateway. Absolutely. But seriously, I mean, this thing is good. Wow. I mean, I'm amazed. The front half of this, I have not cared about the back half, and actively last game, I found myself actively trying not to flip it. So, yeah. Wow. Now, again, I think we need at least one Torment of Hellfire in the deck, but I get it. You got the ribbons and things. You don't really need it. But, wow, this draw engine has been phenomenal. Let's get into another game. This thing's blowing my mind a little bit here. What are you going to do with that much mana, though? Like, if the Gateway itself ain't enough mana, right? Like, Torment for 46? Like, what... I wouldn't even know where to do with, like, Ballista, right? Right, Ballista's definitely yeah, Ballista's enough. Maybe Ballista is enough. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like, right now, if we do flip it and we draw into a Ballista when we're, I'm gonna say it, like, no lie, guys. Dev, you did a really good job with this one. I'm liking it. Pickle Rick. What's up, Pickle Rick? our chat sponsor, you guys can be like Pickle Rick too. All you gotta do is subscribe or sponsor the channel. It's like Twitch subscribers. Same thing. It's just for YouTube though. I do private streams for the sponsors, so if you guys want to get on that, you can. And there's a private chat emoji. So a lot of ways you can support the stream, including what just happened, including the same way Pickle Rick here does as a sponsor. Let me get rid of this Internet Explorer. I have no clue how that come up. Wow. I don't want any of this. I want to close all of these. You guys got my home page right there. What just happened? Oh, why does this keep open? I don't know why I keep. Why does? If I press the 1 key, how is? Oh wow, my Windows key was stuck down somehow. Crazy. My computer's possessed, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of this upkeep stop. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do here. I don't know what I want to kill, but we'll see. That is not an island, so we might be able to just kill a lieutenant or something here. I know this Sweltering Suns is going to be good. Clean that keyboard. Too many tears falling on it. You're right. I'm actually going to blame Lincoln setting in my lap. And then, like, 1 too many coffee cup spills. So, you know. Alright, well, he's going to draw a card. And he revealed a Kumena Speaker. So, do I just kill the Kumena Speaker and take it back to our... Yeah, I think I'm just going to kill the 2-1. Either way, it would have made me take 2 damage next turn. This way, I at least stop 1 point of damage this turn, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that ain't right. Ooh, this is nice. Let's go ahead and get down a gateway. And if we can make it like turn 4 or 5 without taking like a bunch of damage, then we'll be doing pretty good here. So. More bourbon! Yeah. That's Lee's answer to everything. Just add more bourbon to it. I mean, it's a pretty good answer, but still. Ooh. How I would love a red source off the top. That ain't it. That ain't it. Alright, well. We're gonna get to do some trading here. We're gonna get to do some digging, and we're gonna get our red source, but we're also going to take a minimum of 6 damage. So, let's see how this goes down. You want to see a magic trick? Everyone's like, nope. Do not want to see your magic trick. I'm pretty sure they're skeptical. Like these Kumena speakers, like that's pretty good right now. What does he have? Oh, wow. That is it's pretty serious. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go sacrifice this, and I'm gonna pop this and let you go get your thing, dude. So you can go get a blue if you want. I'm not worried about popping this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a red source, and then we're gonna use that red source for the gateway, and we're gonna get rid of. So next turn we're going like we can go Evolving Wilds. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a gateway. Alright, so we're in our main phase. We can go Evolving Wilds, Sweltering Suns, Cast. I could have sacked to the evolving to the gateway here, but we're just gonna pass back here. Maybe I should have gotten another black source, but at this point we're gonna have 3 black sources. I'm alright with that. Like having 4, maybe, I don't know, especially with Tetzmock in hand, maybe. But oh, we'll go with the 3. Silvergill at it, and he's got a Jungleborn Pioneer in his hand. Did he not have an island to go fetch up? Ah, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I'm gonna reveal this. We're gonna go grab his Pioneer, and then we can also Azor's Gateway. Ooh, Tempest Caller. I don't like Tempest Caller. I would actually rather him have the Pioneer. Its control, like this thing is Beercles. I like that. Beercles is pretty cool. This deck's really good at just destroying everything. So I mean that's pretty cool. I like it. We got this prey counter here on this little fella. And we'll see what we want to. I mean, he gets a Pioneer. I mean, that one thing will have hexproof, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and we'll see what the next card is. I do want one land, but yeah. Yeah, so we'll get rid of the swamp. Ooh, there's a cut to ribbon. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just going to play it. I mean, at this point, we get to start crashing back in. I'm also probably going to start, like, trying to actively flip this. We got a 0, a 2. We'll see what we get. I do know that we're going to start using some of these, like, Vraska's Contempts and Cuts and stuff to start cleaning up the board here. I mean, there's a lot of things he's not going to be able to do now, now that we have this 6/6 Death Touch. So it just matters, like, if he wants to turn both sideways, then, you know, I'll eat the biggest one and move on. Although there is an argument that, you know, next turn we go Vraska's Contempt 1 and then, you know, cut the other one. Ooh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm okay with just Vraska's Contempting 1 here. There's a Doomfall. We want that 3 in there. Like, do we know what else he has in hand? We don't really. Yeah, let's throw that 3 in there. We'll play a land. And then, I think we can start closing this out. Okay, so let's look. We got a 0, a 2, and a 3. It wouldn't be hard to get a 1, and then, like, we can throw something else in. So I'm going to go ahead and just sorcery speed remove this Kumina right here. And then I'm going to swing for 6. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm willing to take 3 and go to 6 here. You stopped my Mana Works today? Awesome, DJ. Awesome. I like Mana Works. Mana Works is a great little shop. Oh, he got an island. So apparently he does have islands to go get with Field of Ruin. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and contempt this thing. So we'll take 1 here. We've got 0 cards in hand, but, you know, We've been in worse situations. Cancel. Cancel. Alright, so we're definitely on library thin time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that thing. We're gonna go red, black. And then we'll just grab a red sorcerer. And then we're gonna go Glorybringer. I wanted to thin the library, like just a little bit, so that we could, you know, increase draws. But then again, I could have also just drew and traded another card. So either way would have been thinning the library. But you know, shuffling again sounding really good. Am I from Alabama or Arizona? I'm from neither one of those. Just pictured me swooping by. Just swoop by Manatraders, right? Gotcha. Gotcha. By the way, cut to ribbons is 5 converted mana cost. It is not. It's 4 converted mana cost. Cut to ribbons is 4. 4 converted mana cost anywhere other than the stack. So, cut to ribbons is 2 for the cut side and 2 for ribbons. So, cut to ribbons will be a 4. Yeah. No, the reason I was saying that cut was going to be 2, I was going to spend 2 mana at sorcery speed to cast cut. We had 6 available mana open, and a Vraska's Contempt where we could use 2 of it for the cut and still keep open the Vraska's Contempt. So that's what I meant by the 2 converted mana cost there. So hope that kind of cleared that up a little bit. All right, so we're against Merfolk here. Merfolk. I actually kind of like our main board setup. I actually do. I really like our main board setup. I really wish we had a little bit more. I mean, this is going to be good. Let's try Angrath instead of Tetsumat. Yeah. Let's roll like this. We got plenty of kill. Yeah, I'm out here in the Phoenix area. I am in Arizona. I live in Arizona. I was born and raised in Mississippi, just north of Tupelo, Mississippi, and then spent my teenage years in, you know, the small mountains of Kentucky, up near Hazard, Kentucky. If you guys know where that's at, nobody knows where that's at. It's in the mountains, a little place called Harlan, Kentucky. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this, and then I joined the Marine Corps. Went to North Carolina. Well, went to Paris Island, went to North Carolina, and married, divorced, married again, child, married 10 years now, streaming, bunch of other jobs in the middle of there. There you go. Biography done. You guys good? Let's play Magic. All right. Somebody's like, Kentucky represent. Absolutely. I love the fact that I got to travel around as a child. It let me do a lot of different things, and I got to see a lot of experiences. I've been to 24 different countries thanks to the Marine Corps. When you know, you get a chance to join the Marine Corps and go on ship, it's really nice. It really, really is, and I highly recommend it for any young person. If they can get away with it, do it. If they can go to the military and they think they can handle that type of life, then they should. It's really good and can teach you a lot of discipline. And you may hate it while you're there, but when it's over, it'll be the greatest thing you've ever done. So treasure map this turn means that I can cycle next turn and ballista next turn. I'm alright with it. We'll see. I think we may have to like get into some serious kill here. Alright, that's alright. That doesn't put a counter or anything on. We might even be able to get around with waiting an additional turn. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this Let's stop here in my upkeep. So let's scry one. Let's see what we get. Angrath. I don't think we need Angrath right now. He's cool and all, but that land is closer to what I was looking for. So here we get to go Ballista. I mean, he revealed land, so Botanical Sanctum. We don't know any of the cards in his deck. Need to play Bant Approach sometime. I've already played Bant Approach. Like, I just put that together in paper, by the way. Like, I love that Bant Approach deck. I don't know if it's good if the meta gets, like, really, really fast. But I know if the meta's not, like, stupid awkward, then Bant Approach is going to be, it's going to be awesome. So, I think I'm just going to, like, block. No. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll block this one. Shoot this one. Sure. Seafloor Oracle. When a merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Sweet. Well, we stopped all the combat damage. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, Alzathor? I'm sure that one's totally butchered. All right, so we can go Chandra this turn, or we can Contempt, we can Phoenix. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna play a turn behind. We can always just Doomfall this turn. Ooh, that's good. All right. All right. So if we leave this on top, we draw it. We play the land. We go Doomfall. I'll take. So if we Doomfall, he just kills this. I mean, he just kills this thing. I'm actually just going to take his best card out of his hand. It's whenever a merfolk you control deals combat damage. Wow, that is good. And I don't know if I can 100% stop it. Alright, well, let's say I can't stop it. I mean, I could stop one of these damage. I could stop a card that way. I could go 1 mana, stop a card, or I can go 3 mana, remove a card from 5. So, yeah, we're going to remove a card from 5. Merfolk Mistbinder, and he's got 3 lands. Okay. Alright, well, alright. I don't feel that horrible about this now. I do know that I've got to get rid of that Seafloor Oracle. Well, I continuously tell people that you just have to play through the Vraska's Contempt. You have to. Like, it's just, that's magic for you right now. It's just, Vraska's Contempt is what everything relies around. Like, you have to get them, or you need to be holding them. Like, you got to make them spend them while you... Oh, that is so ridiculous. Alright, and he played a land he didn't reveal. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to flip my map. That's a Glorybringer. I'm putting that on top. And we're going to go ahead and draw that Glorybringer. How bad would it be to just go... So we can take 3... We can take 5 more and kill this. I mean, he drew 2 cards that I don't know about. I think I want to just Glorybringer here. I know, we lose all of our treasures, but sometimes it's one of those things. I want to get rid of this now, and I don't want to like make my Chandra have to pay for it. I mean, I could have Vraska's Contempt it, but you know. Oh, Hidina's Climb. Oh, that card is so good. Like, I run it in the sideboard as one of an Sultai deck I was playing with. And every time I pull that card, it's just, oh, goodness. Like, anytime I want to, like, make my creatures get stronger than theirs in that snake deck, oh, it's so good. So good. By the way, Jansen, I finally broke Abzan. I no longer have the Abzan deck in paper. You know, just one of those things, bro. Alright, so he's going to put a +1/+1 counter on this. It cost me my treasure. I really did not want to lose my treasure here, but, you know, I think it was worth it. Alright, so Andy Ramos, thank you, sir. Thank you for subscribing. Flashing Miners. I did. I took the deck apart. I no longer have Flashing Miners. I have, in paper, I have Grixis and Bant Approach right now. Well, we didn't get to draw the extra cards, but at least we have this fella. Alright, so now we have Bounding Glorybringers. So every turn we're going to have a Glorybringer on tap. This is done. Like, it doesn't get anything else anymore. So we're going to Glorybringer kill this. So we'll exert and yeah, I'll kill Silvergill. And then I'm going to pass. So we'll take 3. Oh man, Dev, dude, if you're watching, if you watch these, like if you watch me play your decks, and I kind of wish you did. Anyway, if you watch these, Dev, you did good with this one, man. Like, I get it. Deck building is sometimes hit or miss. Sometimes you run into the meta. You know, sometimes you have a red-blue auras deck. Sometimes you have a red-black control deck that is just bonkers, sir. This thing's good. I've had a ton of fun with this deck, sir. So, keep it up. Absolutely. Guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, if you don't know who Dev is from SBMTG, make sure you check the link in the description box below. Go check out the deck tech where he breaks down every card in this deck and tells you like why he put these cards in and what makes these cards just that good. So, if you want to check it out, you can. Hit up Dev, SBMTG. Jungleborn Pioneer. Alright, well, we've definitely got to get back on top of things here. And I think we're going to do that this way. So I want to gain some life this turn. How do we do this? Do we just play Chandra and then be like, bam, if you can't kill our Chandra? I don't know. I can just play the Rekindling Phoenix as a blocker. And then that puts lethal on him next turn? Yeah, that does. So we'll have a blocker and then like next turn we have lethal. So we have to, like, I guess if he can get rid of our blocker, then we just lose? Seems real bad. Seems real bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna just get rid of, I don't know, say this thing. And here we go. I mean, we're dead to a couple things here. Like, we're definitely dead to a few outs. This deck does run Unsummon. So, if he hit the Unsummon, then we're definitely dead there. Tempest Collar, we're dead. That's it. That's game. Let's go into the next game. I guess right there I really should have just fired off the Vraska's Contempt instead of trying to put up a blocker. Like, I could have Glorybringer killed one, Vraska's Contempt killed another, gained 2 life, and put myself at a little bit safer of a spot. So, definitely probably a better play there. I could have played around a few other things by playing the Vraska's Contempt. So, you know, let's move into game 3. Like we may still get away out of this. I was trying to go ahead and close the game out, and I guess it could have got there the other way. So, yeah, definitely on me there. Don't think I'm gonna make any changes and just run this back though. Sad Panda, when your local MTG store doesn't have Phoenix or Azora's Gateway. You know, Kurt, I know how you feel. You know, I play at a local LGS, and even though we're pretty big, there's a lot of people that, they're wanting those cards that are on our shelves. I've got a Fatal Push and a Magma Spray, and I'm on the play, so I'm going to keep this. I know it's a really questionable hand, but I think we can get in there with this. 6 Sweepers, main board, and Mardu. I like that. I do. I do. Thank you. Well, no problem, Andy. I enjoy playing these devs decks, so welcome to Sideboard MTG, Andy. All right, so let's just play our tap land. I'm gonna remove this, stopping the upkeep for a moment. We'll move into this passing thing. We'll see if he's got tap land. What happens here? Bit of a drive, but they always have everything. Yeah, if you go to player draw, they definitely have everything. I am personally just like biased. I like shopping at my local LGS, so I'll go down and talk to VP and get my cards there instead of other ways. All right, so I think I'm just gonna spray this. Just keep our life total nice and high. He's only got 4 cards in hand. Looks like, ooh, Deep Root. So we can just, unfortunately, we're stuck here on land. So yeah, that's a thing. Yep, well, we're not letting him get this stuff, so he will get his little hexproof dude, though. That little dude's going to beat us to death. Push it real good. Yeah, we pushed it. We pushed it. I think I'm just going to play a Ballista here. He's got 2 cards left in hand. I expect a Lord and maybe a Kumina. I haven't seen Kumina yet, though, so he may or may not have Kumina. Salt and pepper in the house. Wow, Daniel. Taking it back. There's a Kumina. There you are. There you are. Alright, so what happens here? Tap 3, untap Merfolk you control, draw a card. So if we swing and he blocks here, what happens? Nothing? Like, I want to kill all of this, but, like, he's getting his card. Alright, well, whatever. We'll see how he blocks. If I get the extra point of damage, I'm taking it. If I can kill this, I'm taking it. I didn't think he would block. So I've got one on the battlefield that is already a 1/1 and alive and doing things. This is going to seem really silly, but instead of sacking this one for 1 damage, I'm actually going to play the other one for 0 damage. And then Fatal Push the Kumina. I know, silly, but I think it's technically the better, like the stronger value. Like, I am technically keeping some board presence. Alright, so he definitely knows what's up here. So we'll just cast on Kumena here. Now, if he would have blocked, yeah, like, we wouldn't have had to put any value at all into it, so. Well, the tapping 3 creatures is just drawing a card, so. I mean, we're going to take some damage here. I mean, we've got 2 lands, so, I mean, that happens to any deck. Like, you can be the best deck in the world, but, I mean, you just get stuck on land. You're just stuck on land. That's just part of it. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll probably end up, like, blocking, you know, 2 mana somewhere, 2 damage somewhere, and then, like, firing on something else. You know, just trying to keep our life total high here. I mean, if we start, like, just running into a couple lands, like, we could come back. Like, that could definitely happen. Yeah, exactly. He's almost out of gas. He keeps pulling some other stuff. Like, we might get there. Like, I'm going to kill this. I'm going to go ahead and make my trade. So I'm going to block here. And then we'll remove. So that stops 3 points of damage. We only take 2 this turn. Luckily, we were able to get rid of that Kumena early before he got out of hand. I don't know if you guys remember Crypt Breaker or not with the zombies, but yeah, it's a thing. Come on, come on. Give me some land, baby. Come on, come on. Just 1 land, any color. Oh, I would almost say it'd be okay for it to be tapped, but I'd really like it to be untapped, please, if that's okay. Yeah, man, we got a bunch of people. We've been floating around 80 people for a while now. Like, you guys really like Dev's decks. Oh man, we're gonna take 7 points of damage here. He's doing half of our life total. Can do it again next turn. We need an untapped land off the top right now. That ain't it. That ain't bad. So we can hold off lethal for 1 turn. Seafloor Oracle. He's going to draw some cards. Alright, well, we're going to take 2. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh, come on. There's a Jade Bearer. That's not what we're looking for. That's bad. That's very bad for us. Alright. Well, just a little bit too late, ladies and gentlemen. The Canyon Slough coming in tapped here was a little too late. A little bit too late. Unfortunately, he's going to get in here. He's going to get some work done, and that's going to be it for us. Yeah, I mean, we almost ran him out of gas, and then he got to draw that 1 card off the Kumena, and then, you know, the Haship Oasis definitely helped him, you know, like, close the gap and things. So, you know, good deck. Good run by the merfolk there. Seafloor Oracle, definitely a cool card in merfolk. I didn't realize you got a trigger per mofolk that hits somebody. Andrew MTG, look at there. All right, well, let's talk about the deck. Dev got some really cool cards, in the collection. I'm loving it. I love the Azor's Gateway treasure map. We had some really good games with it. We went 2 and 3, didn't we play 3 there? So, you know, definitely a free to play deck. We win 2 out of 3. So, you know, that's a lot of fun. I think the deck's like, it's ready, set, go. I don't know if there's many things that I would change about the deck. Maybe a 25th land. I don't know. I mean, you have so much ability to just like pitch these lands away and things, but I'm always the one that errs on more land in my deck versus less land. I would rather flood than not get my land, because normally somewhere in my deck I have some way to get rid of additional cards or something that I don't want, or bad cards in a bad matchup. So Azor's Gateway, absolutely terrific for that. This card overperformed and we never flipped it. How's that, right? Like, what's that? Like, wow. We never even used the second half of it, and the card overperformed. This card is really, really good, guys. If you don't have your play sets, get them. It's going to start, like, this card just allowed us to go, oh, cycle. And the fact that it's legendary, you just cycle one to the other. Oh, you know, I mean, it's 1 mana. Every card you own has cycling. And it's a better form of cycling because you actually get to draw a card, then choose what you want to get rid of. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, guys. So, Azor's Gateway, I like it. Dev, I love what you've done with this. This deck was terrific. And with the Azor's Gateway, I've got no problems about this Cinder Barons. I concede. I concede the fact that you can have a couple bad lands in the deck, and the deck doesn't care because the deck has the tools it needs to deal with bad lands in the situation when they're bad, because in other situations they're great. So, other than that, what do I think about the deck? I think it needs one more board sweeper somewhere. I think a copy, maybe 2 copies of Hour of Devastation. I understand that we do have Chandra and we have Glorybringer, things like that, but there are some matchups that you just want to be able to wipe the board a little bit more, and I think that's a thing. Absolutely, and especially if everyone runs out and grabs their playset, then it'll make the value of my playset go up. So anyway, I think Vraska's Contempt is terrific in this deck. I think Vraska's Contempt is terrific in the meta, and it's exactly what would have saved us in a couple of the games there. And I think we might even have had that if, you know, maybe there was a punt there, maybe there's another line I could have took. Probably was, but you know. Let's see. What do I think about anything else here? Let's see. Let's see what chat's got going on. Right? You will not be disappointed. Go over and check out Dev. Also, if you want to play this deck or any other deck online, you want to be able to play every deck in Standard, check out Manatraders. Pretty sure if you click in the top little top icon in the top right hand corner, or the little information icon, if you click that, it'll take you to either a link to Dev, or it'll take you to a link to my 10% off coupon, which is good till February 24th. If you guys want to sign up for Manatraders so you can play every deck in Standard, use the link in the description box below. When you go to sign up using promo code SIDEBOARDMTG, no spaces, and it'll get you 10% off your first 3 months. It's not bad, you know. Play every deck in Standard, most decks in Modern, pretty much anything, you know, under like 350 tickets, so it's pretty good. Alright, what else we got going on here? A little bit later, I'm going to be trying to get out the Jeskai deck. So we're going to be playing with a Jeskai GPG. We'll either be doing this early in the morning or late tonight. If it is late tonight, you guys will see the 18+ stamp on this. If it is early in the morning, though, it'll be you know, available for everyone. But other than that, guys, I've had a blast. I've had a ton of fun. I hope you guys had fun. And we're going to see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. Let me get you guys some turtles or something. You guys can rock out. Andrew can bang his head, whatever it is you guys do. Ooh, maybe we should do Mortal Kombat, alright? Let's try that. Alright, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Fatality.